Hey guys, welcome to EO. My name is Jon Ostenson. I am your chair for MyEO. And so I wanted to spend a few minutes just introducing you to MyEO and hopefully getting you excited about it and just giving you a brief taste of what it's about. So within MyEO is really your chance, both locally at the chapter level as well as globally, to make EO what you want it to be. You're able to go outside the lines, kind of be an entrepreneur, choose your own adventure, which all of us love to do. Of course, that's why we're in EO. And so Ron and the others will lead you into how to join MyEO groups, as well as industry groups, which I'll chat about in just a minute. But I wanted to talk about just what they are. So MyEO, you've got chapter MyEO groups. You also have global MyEO groups, and it's a chance to really connect with others that have shared interest. I think about our EO chapter here in Atlanta and just some of the groups represented. I think we have somewhere between 15, 16, 17 groups right around there today. But it's everything from golf to theater, it's wine and bourbon to bicycling, it's tennis to motorsports. Some groups are definitely more active than others. I know Ron, for instance, is part of the golf group, and they go golfing almost every week. Most groups are not that active. However, they can be with your involvement. So would encourage you to jump into the interest groups that you most align with. You can join multiple groups, as many as you want. Help organize events, help spur the group champion. There's a champion of each group. Spur them on to get creative in creating events. And these events, it can be as simple as, hey, looking at the learning calendar, what upcoming events does the chapter have planned, and let's tag on a dinner for all those that have a shared interest in XYZ, or maybe go get drinks afterwards. It could be something as simple as that. Or it could be, hey, let's take a road trip to see the Savannah Bananas, as an example. Ron and I are working on a golf event this spring that will be part of the Mitsubishi Classic, and I applaud Ron for kind of championing this, and I'm coming alongside trying to help him. But it's a chance to go out to a golf tournament as a group and have a good time doing it. So again, this is your chance to be entrepreneurial. I would encourage you to take advantage of it. I think this is a key part of the EO experience. But candidly, some members haven't been as involved as others, and and so that is MyEO. If you do want to set up an event, feel free to reach out to me. We can, get an email blast out there to the chapter, or maybe if you want to keep it to a more small, intimate group, we can certainly do that. But share with me the details. We'll make sure that we kind of strategize around the event as well. And then, from a communication standpoint, within WhatsApp is what we're currently using. You have a group, each interest group has a channel in there, and so sometimes it's just fun, the banter that goes back and forth. Someone just had a great wine event at their home, and maybe they want to talk about it and the different wines they served, or they're asking for recommendations. You see a lot going on in that channel, for instance. I'll see, like, in the bicycling group, sometimes guys are like, hey, let's, I've got an afternoon off next week. My boss, meaning myself, has given me the afternoon. Let's go make the most of it. And who else would want to tap in and join us? So WhatsApp is currently the communication platform. A lot of chatter going on out there. We are moving towards a platform called EO Connect that should be out potentially in the next few weeks, if not a month or two. They're just working, there's technologies issues on their end globally, but those will be coming up. And then let's talk a little bit about industry groups. So industry groups are fascinating. Again, kind of a similar number. You have about 16, 17 out there. These are industry groups that are more, it's not as much at the chapter level. These are more global groups. Again, you sign up through the MyEO matrix, which Ron and his team will share with you. But within the industry groups, it's fascinating. It's, again, choose your own adventure, but you're doing it with people that are in like-kind industries. I guarantee you your industry is represented and may be represented as a niche within a broader category. But we've got everything from construction to education, financial services to entertainment, healthcare to marketing, pretty wide range of types of businesses out there. Some of these groups, again, they're the global level. Some will have, round tables. Some will bring in speakers to do like a virtual event. In some cases, they actually have forums set up. And you're welcome to join multiple groups. For instance, if you're an architect, you could also join the construction group or the the real estate group. And so again, feel free to join as many as you like. There's really no cap. But a lot of the communication for these groups takes place in the Slack channels today, EO Global Chat, Slack. So it's fascinating just to have shared interest with those on the other side of the world, and you never know what can come out of those conversations, as well as ones that may be more strategically located. One thing I wanted to point out is there is a channel out there called Needs and Leads. Great opportunity to kind of get around the solicitation policy of EO, because as you know, you can't solicit. However, in the Needs and Leads channel, it all goes out the window and you can do whatever you want. And if you have a lead, feel free to share it. If you have a need, feel free to put it out there, and you are allowed to solicit. So that'd be the one place. Also want to give a shout out to the Deal Exchange channel within Slack, MyEO Deal Exchange. All sorts of capital raises taking place, different points of contact and referrals going back and forth. But oftentimes deals are being presented, and there's a lot of actual activity of EOers investing in other EOers businesses. So really, really fascinating. They'll hold some conferences from time to time as well. So, one of the things I think is most powerful about the industry groups is the stat that 97% of those that are active in industry groups retain their EO membership year over year, which is much higher than the average. So, one EO member recently said, that industry groups in the whole MyEO experience was actually their most valuable part of their EO experience. And so I definitely encourage you to check those out, go out, sign up for those. And then, and certainly if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. But I think that's oftentimes an underutilized area is the industry groups, where you really derive a lot of value and really even have your membership paid for with some of these needs and leads that are going back and forth. So again, any questions around the sign up, or if you want to host an event, or any questions about how MyEO and industry groups works in general, feel free to reach out to me, Jon Ostenson. Again, Jon at Framebridge Consulting is my email address, but would be happy to engage. And again, just want to wish you guys the best of luck as you start off here on your EO journey, and know that I can be a resource and would be more than happy to. So look forward to meeting you soon if we haven't already. Thanks so much.